Hello, and welcome to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra. The pool is currently in high tide. Side A.
Go.
Hello, and welcome to the Tidepool Orchestra. This is episode 9, and here with me today I have Adam. Say hello, Adam.
Sup.
That is not hello. We're
Yellow.
off to a good start. Oh my god, did you really just say yellow?
Yes.
Well, guys, that was a pretty good episode. I think we're done here.
I have just jumped the shark. I have made everything terrible.
Yes, you have.
Make.
But we're going to keep moving on because it is Thanksgiving, and this is our Thanksgiving special.
I ate all the fucking turkey, even though it really isn't Thanksgiving yet.
Alex is not with us today because he is afraid of turkeys, and so he is hiding.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's true. He really hates those fucking turkeys. I think one killed his father or something.
A turkey killed his father, but a pumpkin pie killed his mother, so basically he hates the entire holiday.
So tragic.
Okay, so sorry again about the lack of episode 7. For some reason the recorder was simply not working that day. But we do still have our segments, so we'll begin with general news. Adam, is there any general news you want to talk about?
The Wii U is out.
Yes,
and,
Wii U came out just a few days ago.
And apparently everyone's being cynical.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't felt this much cynicism on the internet since
the last video game console came out.
Actually, no, I really wasn't on the internet then. Maybe when everyone started figuring out that Nintendo was just going to rehash Mario every freaking time. Maybe that was it.
I was really disappointed when I paid $40 to get New Super Mario Bros. 2. Especially since in the main game there were only about 6 worlds instead of the normal 8.
Hey. Creating worlds is expensive, man.
$40.
You know, you gotta get those molds ready, figure out the paint schemes. Wait, I'm talking about toys again, never mind.
Yes.
Alright, like, everyone's general impressions is it's a Wii console that is HD and with a funky controller.
I found something in the news.
What's that?
Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez got back together.
And you got on me for saying YOLO. I was saying it ironically, but
I think it's important for everybody to know that Justin Bieber is dating a man. I want people to know that Justin Bieber is officially straight.
Hey, we can't make those jokes. Great Elise got in trouble for making those jokes about Justin Bieber. Believe me, I don't want us to wind up like Great Elise, you know, still having a job, still making more money than. Fuck.
Speaking of still having a job, how about that Twinkie thing?
Oh, See, Twinkies were shit anyway. I mean,
my brother asked me if I wanted to go to Walmart with him at 1:30 in the morning to buy Twinkies. There were none there.
It's because everyone's freaking out. Like, they're going to realize that Hostess is going to liquidate their properties, which means those IPs, the Hostess snack cakes, the Wonder Bread, Twinkies, whatever else Hostess has, are all going to be pawned off to someone with the formula, with the name rights. So literally, you're just not gonna. You can buy your Twinkies, it just won't have Hostess on it.
Yeah, I was even pointing out while we were at the store that not only were there knockoff Twinkies there, but there were also every other Hostess brand, like the Hostess cupcakes, which are my favorite.
I think that's the only one I could stand to eat besides the Wonder Bread. And
you don't like Snowballs?
No,
Nobody likes snowballs.
I don't even think snowballs like snowballs.
Snowballs wish they were made out of real snow, so at least their existence wouldn't be so long.
I I don't know. Like, the only thing that really upsets me is the fact that so many people are going to be out of work. I mean, I don't know. Oh, I also got a job. I guess that's news.
Yeah, but most jobs have this sort of agreement that you sign so that you can't really discuss it.
I can say I had one.
You can.
I'm not going to say where I'm working, so at least not on the podcast. You can find out if you're a friend of my on my Facebook, which none of you are. So fuck all of you.
Oh, your job didn't have a Facebook and social media non-disclosure agreement?
No, not yet. I haven't signed it yet.
Mine did.
Uh, I just said, I think I'm allowed, although I think I am allowed to at least say I'm working at H.H. Gregg. And oh shit.
I feel like bleeping that. Just
Please,
because... Yeah,
just please do.
okay.
Because I don't know if I'm actually allowed to say where I'm working. But I'm allowed to say, I think I'm allowed to say, I'm working there. I'm allowed to say what my position is, but I'm not allowed to talk about, pay, goings on, the usual stuff they want to keep confidential. Like, they don't want me to say, oh yeah, we just dropped TVs, even though I haven't worked there yet.
So I feel like this is probably a good jumping on point to the next topic on our list, which is what we got/did this week. Did you get anything this week?
I can't remember if the last the last podcast didn't record.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I was hoping, real quick, I was hoping that you would say that you got a job and then you would say the entire thing over again.
no. I did get a job, but no, I'm not going to say that whole thing over again. We're not going to have to have two beeps.
I could totally just, copy paste.
Let's see. I got Viacon, which if the other podcast recorded, you would know. It is a toy. It is a very good toy. It actually is very expressive for what it is. Like, my only quarrel with it is the fact that the thing that really irks me is the fact that the hands are shit.
No.
But I think that's just everything with the revealers.
You should totally get an arachnid.
No. I don't want that overgrown butt plug.
I wonder if they killed her off on the show just because her toy was bad.
They didn't even when that episode aired, they didn't know her toy was going to be that bad.
Yeah, but then in the season 2 finale of Transformers Prime, which by the way, all of these are Transformers in case you didn't pick up on that, the entire Autobot base is destroyed and Arachnid is still in that stasis pod, so...
Are stasis pods indestructible?
I don't think so. With Prime, I don't think anything is indestructible except maybe the Apex armor. But that's half magic, so...
Yeah, surprisingly, Animated didn't want to go into the, religion of Cybertron too much, but...
Prime seems to be going at full speed
It's
through all the religion with very little explanation.
Oh, I didn't actually watch the last episode yet, but I do know that Megatron loses an arm.
Yes.
He's not dead, though.
No, he walks around with one arm and the other arm which goes down to about the elbow.
Alright, so that means I'm gonna finally get a Megatron toy. I'm going to have to break mine.
Well, here's the other thing. Do you mind if I spoil a theory that I have?
Okay, go ahead.
At the end of the episode, the Autobot base is destroyed and we see Optimus Prime's severed arm kind of sitting in the rubble. And Megatron needs the arm of a Prime to operate his Dark Star Saber, so...
So wait. Prime loses an arm.
Prime may or may not be dead.
Oh, he'll come back.
He always does. We'll just add this to the wiki. The many deaths of Optimus Prime.
But, like, I don't know. Got the Viacon. I got a couple of hero clicks. Like, the only interesting one was I got a Harley Quinn one, which I gave to a friend. I got a Red Robin one, which is not a restaurant. It's the actual character, Red Robin.
Hooray!
And I got a Black Bat, who, if you don't know, that's the... It's either second or third Batgirl. I can't remember.
I spent my entire paycheck in 2 days on Christmas gifts for people.
I don't have a paycheck yet, and that was birthday money, so I don't feel guilty about it.
Yeah. My stepbrother is a brony, apparently, but doesn't like to say it to people who don't understand what the show is. So I'm getting him a bunch of My Little Pony stuff. Like, I'm getting him a My Little Pony brony type t-shirt, which is all black, except it has, like, rainbow colored, sort of almost Rainbow Dash mane. I'm not sure if I told you on here or not, but he got a haircut recently that is basically to make him look like Rainbow Dash.
You told me, but
Yeah.
not our audience yet.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, I mentioned this to my other brother, Zach, and he asked Balin what the haircut is based off of, and he was too embarrassed to say. So I'm pretty sure it's My Little Pony. I found some My Little Pony Friendship is Magic wrapping paper at my employment establishment, and I'm thinking about buying it just to make the gift, like, as annoying to everybody else as possible.
Wait, I know your brother Zach does not... He really likes Adventure Time. Does he even care about,
He thinks that the brony movement is a joke. He does not like the show at all. He likes Adventure Time, but doesn't like to talk about it at all, despite having, like, multiple t-shirts of it. Like, he's the kind of guy that started watching Adventure Time because of Flame Princess.
Why specifically because of Flame Princess?
He started watching it around that time, and only likes it because of the romantic relationship between Finn and her. When I mention character names like Simon Patrikov, he has no idea what I'm talking about. Even when I say Ice King, he's like, wait, so Ice King is named Simon? When did that happen?
Third season we found out that his name is Simon.
It was in the Christmas special.
Yeah.
But
it was one of the saddest episodes.
Yeah. And then there have been like 4 or 5 other episodes devoted to it and his relationship with Marceline. And in the newest strike that in the season 5 opener, we get to see Simon's crushed dead body. Yep. And then Finn takes the Ice King crown. By the way, guys, spoilers for season 5 of Adventure Time.
Fuck them. If they haven't watched it yet, then they can suck every dick.
So I think what we're going to do this week is a little different than normal. Instead of watching something special during the intermission, unless we can find a good Thanksgiving special, I think that we should just go into Side B and talk about Thanksgiving.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay. And so we'll have our intermission right here. Click.
End of side A. Please continue on side B.
Hut, hut! Ah, Thanksgiving.
Nice hit!
Steeped in tradition.
Ow! The grown-up table always gets first dibs.
Of family.
There's no cranberry sauce, so help me, I will smother everyone in this house.
Friends.
Who likes trimmings? You do.
And those who are neither.
Get out of my house!
Join them all for a Thanksgiving you'll never forget. Dan vs. Family Thanksgiving. Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. Only on The Hub.
Welcome back. You're listening to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra. Side B.
Wow, okay.
And we're back. What did you think about the Dan versus Thanksgiving special?
Shut up, Dan.
Yes. That's a great ending.
I keep forgetting how just surreal the show really is.
Yep.
Like, and it's not like overt, like how Ren and Stephanie was like overtly surreal, or like how like even the Mighty Bee can just be like overtly surreal. This show just is like, yeah, we're gonna do some normal shit, not fucking crazy shit that has gone on. We're going to make reference to it. Oh, some normal shit.
Dan versus is such a great show because in one episode he can be just against a T-Rex, and then in another episode he's just really angry that they introduced a Costco near his house.
I don't. I don't. Sometimes I just don't understand how the show functions, because really, it shouldn't make sense or be this good, but it's actually quite enjoyable.
Yeah, it's really bizarre how they do that.
Like, and it's such a simple concept too. Let's make a character who's just grumpy about everything.
Yeah. You'd think that somebody would have made this show before it, but no. No.
Alright. Watch it, because there's probably not too many other Thanksgiving specials.
Well, there's the Charlie Brown one that's overtly Christian.
Because Charles Schultz is Christian.
Yeah.
Overtly Christian.
Yeah.
Because that's what he does.
Yeah, there's that.
Name any other one. Let's see. Let's think about this. Now we're actually going to take a good think about this. Did Community have one?
No.
Community needs to have one. Community also needed to premiere October 19th, but...
Hey, it will. Just have faith. Did Moral Oral have one?
Probably. I actually never really enjoyed Moral Oral.
Ah.
So, like, I watched, like, a couple episodes and realized I just was not digging it.
What about Pushing Daisies? Did that one have it?
I don't know.
That...
I didn't watch it. That one not because I didn't like it. That one because I just haven't watched it yet.
Did Malcolm in the Middle have one?
Probably. You're the one who's marathoning it.
Yeah, they do. It took them 5 years to get to it, though.
MASH has a couple. Because MASH just went on for like 11 seasons, so...
Spectacular Spider-Man had one. I just don't remember which one it was.
I don't even remember. Actually, hold on. I'm going to look something up about Spectacular Spider-Man. I'm trying to remember any other ones. Yeah, I can't think of any, which is weird. You'd think there would be more, since it's actually not that hard.
List of Thanksgiving television specials on Wikipedia. There was Looney Tunes, Charlie Brown, Winnie the Pooh. Those are the only children's ones.
You can call Looney Tunes children's program. you want, but I will never believe that.
It was the one where they heavily edited it so that it was for children. Doogie Howser. I think Friends had a bunch.
It was a 1979 one, that's why.
Yeah, Friends had a bunch because they always aired their new episodes on Thursdays. The Simpsons had one.
Mighty B.
The Middle. Raising Hope. Reba.
Yeah, MASH had one.
Suburgatory has had 2 so far, and it looks like they're going to do 1 per season.
God, they actually have a whole section dedicated to Seventh Heavens.
They have The Cleveland Show did, King of the Hill did, The Simpsons, South Park.
West Wing. Of
Darcy's Wild Life, How to Be Indie.
Of all things, Charmed had 2.
The Oprah Show. A Very Gaga Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's a performance by Lady Gaga, and it was terrible.
I might have to look into that, because I feel like I should watch that at least once.
It had 5?
Let's talk about Thanksgiving traditions that we have, because it's a Thanksgiving special.
Okay.
What do you normally do on Thanksgiving?
It depends. If Dad's working day work or is off, we just have Thanksgiving as normal. If Dad's working day, we usually eat a little later because he gets home maybe around 5:15, 5:30. If he's working night work, we just have Thanksgiving another night and just eat pizza.
Well, let's do last year. What did you do last year?
Last year, Dad was off work, so we just watched a shit ton of football, ate a shit ton of food before, during, and after dinner. So that was really it. That was also the first year I could drink, so we were all drinking, so made things a little better.
I was drinking too.
And you? Where'd you go?
Yeah, I was only 20. Debating whether or not I should cut that part out of the podcast. I'll probably leave it in.
Okay.
Last year, we had Thanksgiving at my grandparents' house. And my grandmother was like, she was on call, she's a nurse, so she kept leaving. We didn't actually have too much food, but we had a ton of alcohol. And this one family member that's just sort of exiled and outcasted, she thinks that she needs to talk to me because I'm the only one who treats her like a human being. And she decided that the best thing to do would be to crochet with me, which is kind of like knitting, but with a hook.
Yeah.
So my Thanksgiving involved drinking a lot, crocheting a lot, and eating food. There was more pies than turkey, I think.
All I can say is, Brian, your family is really shitty.
Well, that's my dad's side. On my mom's side, apparently they had a pretty good time.
So I'm guessing you're going to try to go to your mom's side of Thanksgiving this time.
Well, I kind of have to because on my dad's side, they're off in Arizona.
Oh, okay. Ever mentioned your dad is cheap?
How so?
I don't know. He always just struck me as cheap, mainly because of your internet usage.
That could be true. That could be true.
Also, I just like insulting your dad because, hey, someone has to.
Yes. And if I'm not gonna do it,
Jason's not going to do it.
I guess the only one left.
It's me. I'll do it.
You said it with such conviction.
Unless your dad's already taking the position, in which I'll let him do it, I guess.
If you have to.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't really know where this is going.
I don't either. Some really other traditions we do is we just, watch football.
Yeah.
Some of us pretend to enjoy it.
Do you have a kids' table? Do you ever sit at a kids' table?
No, because it's really only, both my parents, my aunt and my uncle, my cousin, my two brothers, one of my brother's wife, my eldest brother's wife. Sorry, I'll make that more clear next time. We've added our friend Casey, since she moved all the way from Texas to come live with my eldest brother, and me. So we really, my oldest brother's father, less. So 11 people. So we have a pretty full table. So we don't have kids. None of us have kids. So it's all kind of like, well, we all drink and be merry.
On my mom's side of the family, a lot of people have kids that are about 7 to 10 years old. But because I'm also there, they sort of lump me into the kids' table, so I'm just sort of sitting there towering over everybody as they're speaking like nonsense toddler gibberish. And I'm just going like, this is weird. Can I get drunk? They're all like, no.
You're 21 now.
I am now.
They kind of can't stop you.
Yes. When I bring the alcohol to the party, you can't stop me from drinking it.
Exactly.
I'll just go buy more. Come on.
Do what they tell you in that Psycho Stick song. Now that you're out of beer, let's go drive a car.
Clearly the best plan.
Yep. Anyway, that's really, I don't think we really have any too wacky traditions. I mean, there was that one time that we just beat the shit out of someone because they tried to steal our turkey.
Oh, there was also that time that we killed someone.
Yep. And then we ate them.
Did I mention that my mom's side of the family is related to the people who survived the Donner Party?
And just to relive the tradition of that horrible.
Here's something interesting about the Donner Party. Most of the cannibalism was for the benefit of the children. A lot of the adults had problems with it, but actually cooked human because they wanted the children to live. And some of the children had really morbid senses of humor. Apparently a little girl was known in one of the medical journals for saying, "Can we eat him next?" Pointing at one of the fat guys. So, there's that.
If I was one of the fat guys, I'd be like, come over here and I'll stab you.
Can we eat the children next?
Really? No one actually... what was wrong with the Donner? I can't really remember. Why couldn't the Donner Party actually fucking hunt?
Because it was a huge snowstorm, there was no way to get meat or any other food. And the first idea was to kill and eat the only people who would know how to hunt, which would be the Native Americans they had with them. My relative was actually the doctor on board, and he was the one who told the natives to run. So I'm actually related to the person who tried to save lives during the Donner Party.
See, this podcast got really dark.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Did you know that the origins of Thanksgiving were pretty dark?
No, we're not referencing Dan versus. In fact, we're moving on. What have we watched? I don't know. What have we watched?
I'm talking about the genocide of the Native Americans, but okay, we can gloss over that.
We can talk about the genocide of the Native Americans in another podcast, Brian.
Okay. In a special 6-minute long episode.
Yeah, because we'll cover each amount. We'll cover all the amount of genocide that has been in the world in roughly 6 minutes. What have we watched, Brian? What have you watched?
Kamen Rider O's for an episode. I watched episode 10, but the main problem I have with Kamen Rider is that I can't watch it while doing something else. I watched My Life as a Teenage Robot and finally finished that. I've watched an episode or two of Darkwing Duck, but I feel weird watching Darkwing Duck because of the theme song. Like, it's a good theme song, but it's also a theme song that's really loud and actiony, and it's about Disney ducks.
You could just skip the theme song.
No, it's impossible. I can never do that.
Okay. This is why we are friends, Brian. I can't skip theme songs either. Unless it's a really shitty theme song, in which then I have no choice. Because that will just impede me watching show and enjoying said show. But anyway, let's see, I watched The Lich. Or not The Lich, Finn the Human and Jake the Dog.
Those were good episodes.
Yeah, I really liked it. I haven't watched the most recent episode, which came out today, but...
It's just another 5 short Grables. I haven't seen it yet either, but I've heard good things about these episodes from the directors, so...
So probably, only a couple of the fans will really enjoy it, and, everyone else will be like, oh, that's just an episode you can skip.
Probably.
But anyway, I saw Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, Wreck-It Ralph is pretty good.
Yeah,
Last week, me and Jason talked about it for over 2 hours.
Yeah, I did not see it when you guys saw it. I actually went to a theater and watched it.
Yeah.
Because I don't mind doing that. Let me see. I actually had a very, surreal moment for me. Because I know one of the voice actors in there. I actually know the voice actor who does Ryu. And as soon as I heard him, I'm like, holy shit! Except I didn't say holy shit because I was in a room full of children. Really, the children wouldn't have minded me just yelling holy shit. It would have been the parents. And really, this just obviously reflects on the fact that parents are prudes. I mean, really, kids say shit all the time.
Yeah, but you were in a kid's movie saying holy shit.
I didn't say holy shit. I only thought holy shit. I just went, oh, Kyle! And I'm like, shit, I'm actually in a movie theater. It was just so damn cute. Everything was just so damn warm and fuzzy, and I could not help but like it. Usually stuff like that just kind of, boils my insides to the point where I'm like, this is way too sugar-coated. But that was just enough sugar coating that I could be like, oh, my teeth aren't going to kill me. Let's see.
Sugar Rush looks like the funnest game ever.
I wouldn't mind playing a kart simulator right now.
Especially one where everything is just completely over the top delicious.
Yeah. Also, the AKB48 song in there is really fucking catchy.
SUGAR, Sugar Rush.
Yeah, I could not believe they actually got that. I'm like, literally, I was just thinking, hold on, they got the AKB48 to do one song for the whole entire soundtrack. Really, this can't this can't be Asia's attempt to invade America with their pop music, is it? I mean, I think still have the most popular song on the Billboard, on not only the Billboard Top 100s, the YouTube's top standings, iTunes top standings. I think Zune, except Zune won't let me see it. It's madness, Brian.
We did a 2-hour-long podcast about this already.
What about
Wreck-It Ralph?
About Asia invading Japan, or Asia invading America through song?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll stop. Trying to think what else I watched. I'm behind on Walk Dead. As far as I know, like, Laurie's dead. Spoilers.
Oh no.
T-Dog's dead. Spoilers.
Have you played Pokemon Black or White 2 yet?
No, because I don't play Pokemon too often, because I can't get to turn-based RPGs anymore.
Yeah, it's hard for me because they changed it so it's actually harder to level up. So no matter where I am in the game, it seems I'm really underleveled. And it's really annoying.
See, for me, it always comes down to the point where I'm like, oh, okay, time to run around in the tall grass doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again.
I think I'm almost to the point where I'm just gonna keep trading my Pokemon over. I think I'm gonna just bring over my level 100 Charizard from when I had Diamond and Pearl and when I was cheating.
Sugar Rush.
Is there anything else? I would say, do we have any, no?
No questions, probably.
No questions.
I'm trying to remember what else I watched. I really don't know. Like, it's been so long since I've thought about what I've watched. Oh yeah, I went to the Rocky Horror Picture Show again. Saturday. That was a lot of fun. This time I didn't see as many titties. Actually, I was alright with that because the person playing Columbia's was very heavy, and no offense to that, but I don't even like seeing me naked. I don't want to see other heavy people naked. Because, I don't want to see me naked. And I don't want to make other people see me naked.
Even if they really want to.
Yeah, Brian, you will never see me naked.
And on that note, I think we're done here.
Nah. I think I'm playing video games.
What if I taught... I wonder... Hang on.
Thank you for listening to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra.